Welcome. Today we're reading The Anticipations. It's an overview of the members of and the relationship between the Tribunal and the Daedra. The Daedra are powerful ancestor spirits, similar in form and substance to the Tribunal, but weaker in power and more arbitrary and removed from the affairs of mortals. In old times, the Chimer worshipped the Daedra as gods, but they did not deserve this veneration, for the Daedra harm their worshippers as often as help them. The advent of the Tribunal changed this unhappy state. By the apotheosis, the Tribunal became the protectors and high ancestor spirits of the Dunmer, and bade the Daedra to give proper veneration and obedience. The three good Daedra, Boethia, Asura, and Mephala, recognized the divinity of the triune ancestors. The rebel Daedra, Molag Bal, Malakath, Shegaroth, and Mehrunes Dagon, refused to swear fealty to the Tribunal, and their worshippers were cast out. These rebel Daedra thus became the four corners of the House of Troubles, and they continue to plague our tranquility and tempt the unwary into heresy and dark worship. The priests of the temple remain ever vigilant for signs of the adversary's return, sometimes aided by the loyal three good Daedra, who are familiar with the wiles of their rebellious kin. The good Daedra are known to the temple as the Anticipations, since they are the early ancestral anticipations of the loving patronage of the Tribunal. Boethia is the anticipation of Almalexia, but male to her female. Boethia was the ancestor who illuminated the elves ages ago before the Mythic era. He told them the truth of Lorkhan's test, and defeated Auriel's champion, Trinamach. Boethia ate Trinamach and voided him, and the followers of Boethia and Trinamach rubbed the soil of Trinamach upon themselves and changed their skins. Mephala is the anticipation of Vivec, but manifold and androgynous. Mephala taught the Chimer to evade their enemies or kill them with secret murder. Enemies were numerous in those days, since the Chimer were small in number, with enemies on all sides. Mephala organized the clan systems that eventually became the Great Houses, and he later created the Morag Tong. Asura is the anticipation of Sothasil, but female to his male. Asura was the ancestor who taught the Chimer how to be different from the Altmer. Her teachings are sometimes attributed to Boethia. In the stories, Asura is often encountered more as a communal progenitor of the race as a whole, rather than as an individual ancestor. She is associated with dusk and dawn, and is sometimes called the Mother Soul. Asura Star, also called the Twilight Star, appears briefly at dawn and dusk low on the horizon below the constellation of the Steed. Asura is associated with mystery and magic, fate, and prophecy. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you.